Yes. You are perfect and you are live.
We're live? We're live!
We're live!
Trooper Conrad!
Hi, how are you?
The RAGBRAI route has been announced.
Isn't that cool?
I know. And for me, I mean, I'm going to do RAGBRAI no matter what, right?
Right.
Are you too?
I am too.
Okay.
Only 18 years of doing it, so I'm going to make it 19 years doing RAGBRAI.
And this is true. I've never been arrested by Trooper Conrad or anyone else.
I'm not so sure of that, but I will check.
Oh, well, you're here live streaming, talking to all of America, possibly.
All of America is on there? That's it?
Yep.
But it's because of the relationship that the Iowa State Patrol, the local law enforcement, all of you have with RAGBRAI. And why do you think that there is such a good relationship?
You know, I think in Iowa we're very strong on our belief, our loyalty. I think when it comes to RAGBRAI, it's just one of those relationships we built over 50 years now. Think about that, 50 years.
50
years. 51.
I know.
So I think we enjoy doing RAGBRAI. Now last year was a little hot. I don't know everybody that rode RAGBRAI, but I'm telling you, we want a little RAGBRAI this year if we could ask for something.
I believe Matt Fippen is working on that. Right?
Is he?
He's got to be around here somewhere. I will ask him. Yeah.
Okay,
but okay, so two things because I get to ride RAGBRAI. Okay. One thing I know. One thing is I find a lot of enjoyment out of having the troopers with the music on your cars as they come around corners.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Definitely.
But then the other thing I think about all the time is how hot your uniforms are. And you're standing there just like go.
I know. This winter wool and we're trying to,
So,
it does get warm, but there comes a point when it's so hot you're like, I can't get any hotter. So,
right, yeah.
And last year was that way.
You never look like you're sweating.
That's why.
Oh.
But, it is warm out there, but, we do go out there and everybody's saying thank you. We really appreciate that.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Some people try and hit us with lightsabers, stuff like that. It's really a good gesture, though.
Okay. Well, I will say, anybody who actually was here for the route announcement, it was kind of special. Can you tell everybody what you did?
Yeah, so, for the announcement, it's a big deal. A lot of people come here. We have 1,000 people that want to know what that route's going to be. Plus, all the other people are at home want to make plans. So, we had a little announcement tonight. I came in, had the briefcase. It was handcuffed to my wrist.
It was handcuffed.
Exactly. And so, we took it up the stage, and we had our lights on. You missed a great party, so next year you should be here.
Yeah. He was in the squad car.
Inside, right?
Yeah. So, everyone paved the way, but of course they have to, right?
They did kind of move out of the way, yeah. See, that is one of the benefits of the red and blue lights.
Exactly.
It works well that way.
Yeah. Well, are you going to be back this year for RAGBRAI?
I will be back this year.
And will you have a great team with you?
We will. We end up taking and getting a lot of troopers, about 14 that do traffic, about another 10 that do the alcohol team. And it's just a great group, and we enjoy the bike riders, and that's what it's all about here in Iowa, having a great time, and going across the road safe.
All right, Trooper Bob Conrad, thank you so much.
Excellent, thank you.
It was awesome
Ride
to have
safe.
you here.
We will see you in a few months.
And no handcuffs.
No handcuffs.
You heard it here. All right, thank you so much. Yeah. All right, let's get Chad up here, right? Chad?
Thank you.
Put that right up here. All right, hold on, guys.
I got a beer.
Hold on, gang. We gotta.
Follow the trooper here. Nice setup.
Just a second. Coming in.
Coming in hot. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Exciting night, huh?
Oh my gosh,
We finally know where the party's at.
Well, and I can stop sweating now because we're done with the cops. Like, I was like, oh my god, what if he finds out? I know. Well, I saw you hiding behind the beam there, but anyway.
No,
So,
Trooper Conrad, he's a great
oh
guy.
god, he's a great guy.
He was in Iowa City area.
It's so cool, yeah. So, tell the world why you are standing here in front of this camera.
Because you asked me to be here. That's cool. Hey, but no, obviously this is an exciting time for us. This is where we get to find out where the party is.
Yes.
There's a lot of rumors out there that, I maybe party a little too much, but I actually saved myself just for 1 week.
Okay, all right.
That's the RAGBRAI week. And this is, we got to release talent.
I was going to say, what company are you with?
Big Grove Brewery.
Big Grove Brewery, which you guys, this is exciting at least for me, but they just opened a Big Grove Brewery in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And it is massive. And I'm not going to tell you how many times I've been there, but it's more than 5. Okay, anyway.
It was an exciting launch for us.
Yeah.
And that was, thanks for putting some seats to good use around there. So it's been a fun party.
Yeah. Okay, so what is Tailwind and what is the significance of it on RAGBRAI? Because it is pretty cool.
Yeah. So Tailwind is a beer that we make just for RAGBRAI. It's our golden ale, so it's the one that we want to celebrate as far as the ride goes. And we have a feature in every overnight town.
Yeah.
And of course, along the ride when you're stumbling in a couple bars, take a little break here and there. So it's really, it's delicate, it's light, easy drinking, 4.5%.
Yep.
And it's a better can. I wish I had. We'll have the logo on the can this year, and then we put the route
I
on the
know.
top of the can.
So it's kind of like a collector's.
Yeah,
because
it's been different every year.
It literally. Okay, so here's a question: were the cans already made before this announcement? Or maybe you shouldn't answer.
No, you know what? Last year I saw the route early, and I will tell you it was one of the hardest times I had to navigate to myself. So when we were sitting down for our meeting, I think the marketing has seen this on.
But you're like, I don't want to see it.
Yeah, they already got the cans in motion. But I asked, Matt was sitting next to me. He's like, "Hey, interested in the route?" I go, "You know what?
No.
I actually don't want to know." This makes this party even more exciting because I had my eyes just on there, just seeing how it is, because for us at Big Grove, we want to make sure we're part of each party, each town, and we integrate with each community, and it's just a fun time.
And tell everyone the locations of Big Groves, because there's not going to be any Big Groves on the route this year, but there will be Big Grove beer everywhere. But
Lots of parties.
if you want to go to the actual brewery or the restaurant, tell everybody where they are.
Yeah, so our original location, Solon, Iowa, right there on Main Street. We opened that in 2013, and then Iowa City opened in 2017, right there in South Gilbert, right where the intersection of Highway 6. We opened up Des Moines in 22. That was actually during the week of RAGBRAI, so it was the grand opening there in Des Moines off of Learsville Avenue. And then we just, of course, opened up Cedar Rapids right before Christmas, and it's been a really good party. It's been fun to watch just our staff and how they just are conquering just the crowds in there, and just with a lot of smiles.
Okay, so here's one of my goals. If anybody wants to join me, there are 4 Big Groves, right? So I've done the Big Grove ride from Solon to Iowa City, but I want to do somehow Solon, Iowa City, Des Moines, Cedar Rapids. And maybe it'll be a 2-day ride, but we have to do it.
We can definitely do that.
Let's do it. Anybody who wants to do it.
Yeah, and there is a ride coming up, the Big Grove ride.
Yeah, the Big Grove, right? Yeah. But I want to do all 4. Maybe we have to camp out, but we have to figure out the logistics. Okay, well, thank you so much for being live.
Thanks for having me. I look forward to running into you all throughout RAGBRAI and catching up with you guys for each day's a party.
I know, it's awesome. All right, well, I'm going to take your microphone and you go drink beer. All right?
Well,
all right.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. You know who we should get up here next? Luke Hoffman, the executive director of the Iowa Bicycle Coalition. Get up here, sir. I'm going to put this microphone on you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to touch.
It's all right.
Okay. So you have had a very, very big day.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, I'm still on the adrenaline at the moment, to be honest, and lots of espresso.
Oh, God. Well, and I saw you drinking Red Bull, too, so you are...
It's true. 7 coffees, 2 Red Bulls, only 1 beer so far.
Oh, my gosh. All right.
Working on the beer. I gotta even it out, So.
Okay. So give everyone who has listened to the Just Go Bike podcast has already heard you, but this is the world. Okay, we are live streaming. This is the world. So give your elevator speech of what the Iowa Bicycle Coalition is.
Yeah, why I support the Iowa Bicycle Coalition. It's the only organization that's at the Iowa Capitol advocating and lobbying on behalf of the cycling community to help have shared, safe roadways, accessible bicycling for everybody in the most inclusive way possible. And so that's why I support the organization. It's really important to me to support the bike community, whether you're in Davenport, Iowa, whether you're in Council Bluffs, whether you're in Mason City. For me, it's about bringing all of that together and connecting those dots so that we can all be one big bike family. That's what matters to me.
Excellent. Tell everybody your website.
IowaBicycleCoalition.org.
Okay. And a side note, you were part of the Tall Dog Bike Club, right?
Yeah.
Something exciting happened today.
It did, and it was really interesting because yesterday, I was talking to the guys at Creflo, like, it's really competitive. They're like, Tall Dogs aren't in first. That's all they can tell me. They're like, it's close, but they're not in first. I was like, okay. guys, you gotta step it up. If you want to win this thing, you gotta step it up. So they clearly took that to heart. So
You won the jersey contest.
That's very
and
nice,
you guys,
yeah.
if you haven't seen it, go to the RAGBRAI Facebook page. This belt, I think AP is wearing it.
Yeah.
Right? Aren't you AP? You're wearing it in a couple of the photos, and it's like a wrestling belt. So, do you think you'll bring it on RAGBRAI and have your team sharing it?
I like that idea. We'll definitely bring it on back. We were asking, like, do we have to give it back for the next team that wins it next year?
No,
You get
it
it
is
keep it
yours.
this year.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I think we'll get it engraved with
Oh,
the Tall
man,
Dog
that's
logo,
awesome.
to the Tall Dog name, and
So when
so we will bring it.
Okay.
We will definitely show it off.
And speaking of RAGBRAI, will you be part of RAGBRAI? Like, are you on
Yeah.
the road?
Yes.
What are you doing for RAGBRAI?
Yeah, I'm going to have a lot of really great conversations. That's really my entire goal. Just meet people that I haven't met before, have
Yeah.
awesome conversations, talking about the coalition, but just have a really good time.
I
Be
love
part
it.
of the community. I mean, you got to live it too. So
Yeah, and of
Yeah.
course, if you haven't seen Just Go Bike, or I'm sorry, if you haven't heard Just Go Bike podcast, you have to listen to Luke's episode, right?
yeah, I really enjoyed our
And
conversation.
we're gonna do it again.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Mary.
Luke. It's
Appreciate
been a
it.
fabulous day. So thank you.
you.
I'm gonna grab your microphone.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it.
I gotta tell you guys, while we're waiting for the next guest to come up here, that Donald Call's bike, so they redid it. I think it's Jeff Bach. He completely redid this bike. It auctioned off tonight, live auction, $8,500. So I haven't seen who actually won it yet, but super, super excited. Okay. Let me find out your name. Okay. Jenny Davis. Come on up. Okay. I'm going to put this on. Sure. I don't mean to get fancy with you.
Absolutely, that's okay.
Okay. So we have Jenny Davis. I'm going to read this. Oh, you're from Glenwood.
Glenwood, start down.
I'm so excited. Are you excited?
Very excited.
Okay.
We haven't had RAGBRAI in Glenwood for 8 years.
Oh my gosh. Well, tell the listeners where Glenwood's located, because some people might be going, all right, is that our last day, our first day? I mean, I know.
Sure,
Go ahead.
sure. Glenwood is located just a couple of miles east of the Missouri River, so you'll have the opportunity to dip your back tire in the Missouri River. Otherwise, our wonderful Boy Scouts always do a fundraiser, and they bring a little pool up into town. But we are located in the beautiful Lust Hills of Mills County, Iowa. We're so excited to have you.
And wait, does beautiful Lust Hills mean elevation? Are we gonna
Sure does.
have some hills?
Yes.
Do we need to train for RAGBRAI?
You know, so the last time RAGBRAI was in Glenwood was quite some time ago, 2016.
Yeah.
And at that time, I was a party participant in RAGBRAI. So things have really come full circle now that I have to plan the party. Oh, don't worry, I'm going to do a really good
Okay. Well, and if you've already done the party side, you know what the riders want.
Oh, yes, I do.
And what role, like, what's your position there?
I'm the executive director of the Mills County Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, wow. So you have a big job ahead of you.
Yeah.
We are so excited to be there. And the fun part about Glenwood is that we get to spend all of Saturday there.
Absolutely.
And then we get to launch there from.
That's right. Yeah.
So that's
we're gonna throw the big party and then we're gonna say goodbye.
And then you'll probably sleep for a couple of
I plan on a week maybe.
Yeah,
Yes.
So when we get closer to, I mean, you just found out tonight, so
Yes.
now you've got to do all kinds of planning. So we'll have you on our Just Go Bike podcast, maybe, I don't know, maybe in April.
Sounds great.
And then by then you'll probably have your themes set up, you'll have maybe your band set up, so we will talk to you again and like get excited as you probably already are.
Absolutely. We're so excited to have everybody. So thank you so much.
Thank you
Great
so
to
much.
meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you
Thank
too.
you.
And I'm going to grab your microphone.
Oh, sure, yes.
Sorry guys.
Are we live?
We're
Oh,
live.
hey, it's 9 o'clock
Okay, yeah,
on a
you're right.
Saturday night.
Okay, all right, we have somebody else coming up. I cannot wait. And before she comes up, I got to give a shout out to Kate Wyatt, who had not one but 2 knee replacements and couldn't be here tonight. So, Kate, if you're watching, I hope your knees are making you taller and you're going to be in good shape once you heal them. So, okay, who's next?
Red Oak.
Red Oak, come on in. I'm going to put this on your jacket. All right, so tell everyone, this is live. Sure. Tell everybody your name and maybe what you do in Red Oak. Okay?
My name is Shauna Silvius. I am the mayor of the city of Red Oak.
What? Oh, mayor. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I want to get your autograph, but we're busy right now. So, has Red Oak been part of excited.
We are. We really are. You know, we've got so many things here under construction and things right now. So just really looking forward to advance our art, our culture, our history, our architecture. Those are kind of the things that we think make Greta really special. We have a beautiful fountain square park, which is really kick off and have a lot of activities. Sure. A nice fairground, a beautiful cemetery. We have a lot of space.
Oh my gosh, well, we are so excited to come to Red Oak. What part of the state is it located for those people who maybe don't have a map of it?
So we're in the southwest corner. We're the heart of Southwest Iowa. That's where we claim to be. So we look forward on behalf of myself, the city, the chamber, our entire community. We're just really excited to welcome RAGBRAI to Red Oak.
And we look forward to, you know, like I said about Glenwood, you just found out. So as we get closer, we want to talk to you again and say, you know, you're going to tell us about all the exciting things that are going to be happening in Red Oak.
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you so much, Mayor.
Thank you. Take care.
Let me grab this microphone. All right, thank you. She's the mayor, guys. This is so awesome. Okay, we've got the next one coming up, and it is a Tumwa. A Tumwa! Okay, I'm going to put this on your jacket. And hopefully, are people telling us if you can hear us?
You're good.
I'm good? Okay, all right. A Tumwa. Nice to meet you. You too. Tell everybody your name and maybe what role you play in the Tumwa.
Absolutely. I'm Laura Carroll. I'm the director of Media Tumwa, which is the Convention and Visitors Bureau for all of Wapello County.
And for those people who maybe are not super smart with maps, where are you located?
We are in the far southeast corner, 2 counties up and 2 counties over.
2 counties up and 2 counties over. Okay, okay. And has RAGBRAI ever come through Tumwa?
It has many times.
Many times, okay.
The last time we had it was 2016.
Okay. And were you part of it in 2016?
I was not, but I saw from afar.
Okay, all right. So what do you think, like, what are people going to really enjoy about it?
Well, if you look at the logo for RAGBRAI this year, that's us.
Wait, this?
The American Gothic House is Wapello County. So when you come into Wapello County, you'll see the Tumwa, and then you'll get to go out through Eldon, which is an absolutely gorgeous part of rural Iowa, and you'll get to take your parody picture on the front porch, which everybody then uses for their Christmas cards.
I hope AP's behind the camera, but AP and I are going to have to do that.
Absolutely.
For sure. Wow, so, okay, did anybody else think when they saw this that we were going to be in that area?
We just sensed it.
Wow, why wasn't I thinking? Well, no, I don't care. I love to go anywhere. So we will talk to you again as you like get your committee set up and get all excited about things. But we're so happy to be part of, you know, going through a Tumwa and being part of it. We're beyond excited. Yay! All right. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. You want to grab your microphone? And now go in and have some fun in there.
Awesome. Thanks
Yeah,
so much.
you're welcome. Okay, we got the next one.
Thank you.
Am I too close? Am I too close? Hello? Hi. Hi. I'm going to put this on. And how are you?
Kathy, I'm Rachel Lindbergh from Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant.
Yes, we are so excited to be here.
Oh my gosh. So AP and I went on an adventure last fall, was it?
Oh.
And we wanted to take the Amtrak because the
Okay.
Amtrak station is in Mount
The
Pleasant.
Amtrak station is in Mount Pleasant. It's direct out west to Denver or Chicago. Like,
I mean, you can go anywhere.
yes,
It's amazing.
we are so lucky to have Amtrak in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah. Okay, but you're also lucky because RAGBRAI is coming there.
I hadn't heard. No way.
And to your knowledge, has RAGBRAI ever come to Mount Pleasant before?
The last time that Mount Pleasant hosted RAGBRAI was in 2009.
Wow.
And I just learned tonight that it's the 5th time that Mount Pleasant will be hosting RAGBRAI. So
Okay. Okay.
we are excited. We got all kinds of opportunities, lots of restaurants, lots of businesses. We'll be so excited to see all of our friends.
And what role will you be playing?
So I work for the Chamber of Commerce, and we're yet to determine all of our roles in economic development, but I'm sure you'll hear and see from me.
Oh, for sure. And I'm like, you're literally just finding this out today.
Yes.
So you have so much planning to do. But
Yes.
luckily you have 6 months. right?
Thank goodness.
No problem. It'll be
Yes,
part of your
yes.
day job and your evening and your weekend.
That's right. That's right. I have been lucky to be in this position in another community a few
good.
years ago, and I kind of dusted off my book, and I was like, oh, this is going to start like, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it.
Well, and it's so interesting to, me, I ride my bike, right?
Yep.
That's all I do is I get on my bike and I ride and I come into these communities. And to be able to speak to someone like you and think about how much work has gone into it and how many committees, how many volunteers. So,
We appreciate you saying that.
yeah.
But no, we are very excited to welcome all of our RAGBRAI friends to Mount Pleasant, to Southeast Iowa.
Yes.
We are day 6, I believe, so the last full night, and we are so close to the destination, but we're excited to have you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much
Thank you.
for talking to the world
Yes.
and all that good stuff. So I'll grab your microphone and
I think Burlington's coming.
woohoo! Let's
Thank
hear
you.
it. Let's hear it. Is it you? It's me. Come on. Let's see. And she even has props. There you go. Oh my goodness. Burlington. It's Burlington. Okay, I'm gonna try and put this, or do you want to just hold it?
I can do whatever.
All right, just hold her. All right, she'll tell us if it's good. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Well,
You're good.
Congratulations, Burlington.
We're so excited. We are so excited.
Tell everybody your name and maybe what role you play in the town of Burlington.
Very good. Well, kind of on a couple of different fronts. So my name is Melinda Bickle. I am the Chamber of Commerce Chairman of the partnership there, and I'm also a bike shop owner. So Bickle Cycling and
Wait, I was
Fitness.
like, pickle.
Yep.
I've
There we
heard
go.
of pickles.
There we go. So, no, this is a special year. We are so excited. Burlington had 2019 was an overnight town, and being in town, we're always so happy to see all of our best 20, 50,000 friends worldwide coming. We've got a great place to call home.
Oh yeah, and it's interesting that you are also a bike shop owner. So you see a different side. I mean, you're going to be doing all this planning, but you understand cyclists.
Oh,
and what we want and what we need.
Oh, absolutely. So my husband Tyler's not here, but he's done 26 years of the ride with his father and all. And our son did a couple of years now. He did a full route last year, which was really hot, many miles.
Yes, it was.
And so if a 15-year-old can do it,
But it's the hilliest RAGBRAI ever, you guys.
Yeah.
The hilliest ever.
Pretty
So
hilly, pretty hilly.
I don't
We'll
know.
make it worth it. We'll make it worth it.
Are there hills coming into Burlington?
It's not too bad. It really isn't too bad.
All right, you
and
heard
you
it.
know what they say? For every uphill, there is a downhill.
And
So,
the Mississippi River.
yeah, you can cool off and just dip that wheel. And yeah, no, we have great people, great hospitality, and we're known for Snake Alley. So that
gosh, that's
is
right.
a big one to look for.
Do people don't drive on Snake Alley, do they?
do.
Oh, they do.
Except for wintertime, gotta be kind of careful with snow and ice. But we do decorate it very beautifully with lights and snowflakes and all that. But
If you don't
yeah.
know what Snake Alley is, Google it because it is
It's very windy. Besides Lombard Street in San Francisco, it's the windiest.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So even Ripley's, believe it or not, we have a little history with that.
Okay, well, hopefully there'll be like some sort of contest or something for people to ride on.
We'll come up. Chris Graham, our Visitor and Convention Bureau director, we've got a great team. We're looking forward to having everyone there, and we'll come up with some good ideas.
Very good. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being, live in front of everybody who's excited about RAGBRAI. And
Oh, we can't wait. And Iowa Nice, we have so many great people. Last year when I was writing, I saw two of these guys, and I said, well, where are you from? And they had a real heavy accent in Germany. It's Germany, we're all self-contained, and it's just amazing. Those great people worldwide, really great people. It's really safe as a mom taking my kids out on this. I mean, it's very safe. People are so nice, and we got great pie and food and beverages. And
she said pie.
yeah,
I mean, it is RAGBRAI.
It's good times.
Thank you so much.
Very
Thank
good.
you. Nice to
Thank
meet
you.
you.
You too.
Yeah. All
Thanks,
right.
everyone. Thank you.
Okay, who's up next? She's dancing. So I'm gonna let you put that on because it's a little beautiful. All right.
I thought I would try and match the theme this year.
Hello and welcome. This is the world.
Hello, world.
The
people that like RAGBRAI, tell everybody who you are and who you represent.
Absolutely. I'm Caroline. I am from Shields, the Iowa City store, but I kind of do the whole RAGBRAI for everybody representing Shields. So we get to be along the route, and we're one of the few vendors that's not selling you stuff. We're just giving stuff away. And I think you possibly the best job.
Well, I think you saved me last year because you had these like some sort of jelly,
Energy gel things.
energy
Yes.
gel. They saved me because
Yeah.
it was hot. Okay, so for people who are listening that don't know what Shields is, will you give the elevator speech?
Sure, yeah. Shields is a Midwest-based, employee-owned company that sells everything sports related. We have everything: clothing, shoes, kayaks, even bikes, you know.
yeah.
But also upstairs there's like fishing and hunting and all, like anything you want to do, anything pretty much. We just don't sell groceries. But
Well, you do sell snacks.
we do sell snacks. Yeah, pretty much do everything.
But you could, okay, if you're getting ready for RAGBRAI, you could go get your tent, you could get your shoes, you
Yes.
could get your bike, you could get
Yep,
your
all your
sleeping
bike
bag,
clothing,
everything.
Yes, yep. You need like a poncho, maybe a little koozie, like all of the little
whole
things
deal.
too. Yes.
And then what, you mentioned it briefly, but what role do you play on RAGBRAI?
So I get to actually be in the tent and giving the stuff away. I am like the voice, the face, the crazy lady in all the crazy colors who's just cheering everybody on, trying to give all of my energy.
Yes.
I rode for years and years and years, so I get it. We only got to ride one day last year, which is kind of a bummer because I love doing the rides so
Right,
much.
right.
But I gotta say, I had just as good of a time working it and meeting all the people.
Well, yeah,
and still getting
you're in a
all
good
that
place
energy.
because you stayed in place and everyone comes to you.
Yes, so I got to meet a lot more people than I normally would just being out.
And I think I got to see you almost every day.
Yeah, yes.
So that was awesome.
Yes, you and AP made a stop at the tent every day.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for like talking to the world, and we love having Shields as part of the whole RAGBRAI community, and
Yes.
looking forward to 2024.
We absolutely are.
Woohoo! Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. And I'm gonna grab your microphone, or you're gonna grab it for me.
I mean, grab me in there.
All right. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Do we have anybody else? Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Dave. I'm gonna put this on your shirt.
Deal.
Okay, guys. If
Hi.
you don't know this man, you're scoot right next to me.
Will do.
This is Dave Edwards.
Hello.
Dave Edwards is the brain behind
The brains.
the brains
It's a
behind.
bit of an overstatement.
Well, you're here now, so maybe the people running it aren't. They aren't
I started Primal, but the people running it are the brains.
Okay. So give everybody maybe the elevator speech of what Primal Wear is.
Primal Wear is 32 years old this year, and I founded it in 1992. We are one of the foremost providers of cycling apparel in the United States.
Top-notch cycling apparel.
Thank you.
Yes.
And we strive to be the best at everything we do. And everything from products to customer service to every element of our business, our relationships, the organizations we work with. We love to support youth groups, charitable organizations, nonprofits, and that's really a big part of our wheelhouse as to the basis of the company. And so our Primal Gives Back program and being able to sponsor a lot of these organizations has been a big part of our culture and just what we're about, and making sure that we're out there making a difference in what we do and how we do it.
And you do it. And beyond that, anybody who does RAGBRAI that buys a jersey, you're probably wearing a Primal Wear jersey.
Most likely.
Yeah.
We've been working with RAGBRAI now for 17 years, I
Oh my
believe.
gosh. I was going to say, it's a great partnership, RAGBRAI and Primal. You just go. You go together.
We do go together.
Yes, yeah.
Incredibly well.
Yeah. And anybody who saw AP and I earlier today, we were wearing our Just Go Bike jerseys.
I hope they were Primal.
Courtesy of Primal. Yes, they were. Designed and everything. So, but Dave, we are so happy to have you, part of the RAGBRAI family, and we absolutely, AP, come in here.
coming here. Aren't we we absolutely love Dave and all the gang at Primal Wear, so thank you for being
Appreciate
here.
it, Mert. Thank you, AB.
Yeah, absolutely.
We love you guys too.
All right, so and once we're done, we should probably grab a beer together or something.
Why not?
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm gonna grab this. Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
So is anybody else coming? Yeah.
I think we have a celebrity coming down the road here.
Oh my goodness, the celebrity.
Yeah, so-
the man of the hour. Well, I mean, we're probably people of the hour, but oh my gosh, here he is.
I almost forgot. I got yelled at.
You did not get yelled at.
No, I'm good.
Well, you're live, talking to the world.
Hello, world.
This is Matt Phippen, the executive director, the ride director of RAGBRAI, and he's the guy that told everybody tonight the route for 2024. What do you think?
I think it was received very well.
Yeah?
People are excited about the elevation. We're riding a lot of hills.
And tell everybody the unique thing about the elevation in 2024.
It's the hilliest RAGBRAI on record.
Why?
Because we're going up and down hills a lot. That's why. No, it's.
Are there mountains in southern Iowa?
There are no mountains in southern Iowa, but it does get hillier in southern Iowa.
Okay.
I think there's days in our Ride the Rockies route that are less elevation than this
I
one. So
believe that we heard that, and I think there's one day. Well, there's one day this year it's over 4,000 feet of climb. So I'm feeling like maybe we should get Coach Ertl to do some extra
ride some hills.
training plans for all of us who maybe don't live in hilly areas.
we have short days too. 44 days out of the
Yeah,
start.
yeah.
A 40-mile day, so you can get rested up.
Yep.
And then you have some bigger days back to back. You get a 60-mile day. But what riders really wanted was a shorter last day, so they can get picked up and get home and return back to reality. So.
So the riders spoke and Matt Phippen listened.
I try to listen as much as I can.
So what's next for you now that you've got, now that the world knows your overnight towns, what's next for you?
So our towns leave, they go home right now, and then their inboxes blow up. And then we take a week
And
off.
all the hotels
and
are
all the
full.
hotels are full. We take a week to kind of wrap our minds around what we need to do, and then we're on the road. First week of February.
Oh, wow.
We'll travel 20 times prior to RAGBRAI.
Wow. All right. Well, Matt, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, because I know you have been a very busy man. And also, thanks for doing all that you do to make every summer the best.
Thank you very much.
All right. I'll take your microphone.
Yeah.
I don't want you going in the bathroom and
No
put
doubt.
this on.
Thank you.
Okay, well, AP, should we do our dance that we know? No, we don't have a dance, but we want to thank you all for, I don't mean to point, we want to thank you all for being part of this live stream, and make sure if you, want to tell us something, you don't have to put it in the comment, just email us, right? Especially if it's negative, I don't know, if you're crappy about something, just send us an email.
Yeah, send all positive comments to Andrea at RAGBRAI.com and all negative comments to Matt at RAGBRAI.com. No, just kidding. I love the route. I'm so excited for the route.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to add that another reminder, please look for our training plan coming out early February from Coach Ertl, who does our training plan every year, so he knows exactly what for you to do.
We talked to him earlier.
Yeah.
And he's all ready. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
it's going to be a great route, but you do have to get ready for it, so I just wanted to kind of put a plug in for the training plan.
It's almost 19,000 feet of climb, but it's split over 7 days. And here's the deal. It's the end of January. We have 6 months. We can't just think about it until June. We've got to do it.
That's right. And stay tuned. Murph and I are the co-hosts of the Just Go Bike podcast. There'll be a podcast coming out this Tuesday about the RAGBRAI 2024 RAGBRAI 51 route.
That's right.
So stay tuned for that.
All right, well, nice working with you. We'll see y'all next time.
Thanks, everybody.